Dear students, I welcome you all for this wonderful video lecture series on professional ethics in engineering. Myself, Shankar, I'm working as assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, RMD Engineering College, Chennai. Today, we are going to talk about codes of ethics. Let us see what is codes of ethics. First, we'll see the intro about codes of ethics, and detailing we will discuss one by one. It is one of the trademarks of contemporary profession is codes of ethics. Codes of ethics are propagated by various professional societies. These codes of conduct or guidelines for specific group of professionals to help them perform their roles, to know how to conduct themselves, and to know how to resolve various ethical issues. These codes convey the rights, duties, and obligations of members of the profession. Now, we shall examine the codes of ethics of professional engineering societies in detail in the following sections. Let us see what are codes of ethics. The codes of ethics, also referred as codes of conduct. The primary aspects of codes of ethics is to provide the basic framework for ethical judgment for professionals. The codes of ethics express the ethical principles and standards in a coherent, comprehensive, and accessible manner. It expresses the commitment to the ethical conduct shared by members of a profession. This also defines the roles and responsibility of professions. This is used to help the professionals to apply moral and ethical principle to the specific situation encountered in professional practice. The codes are based on 5 canons: principles of ethics, integrity, competence, individual responsibility, professional responsibilities, and human concerns. It is also noticed that ethical codes do not establish new ethical principles. It is also to be noted that ethical codes do not establish new ethical principles. They use only those principles that are already well established and widely accepted in the society. Thus, the codes of ethics created an environment within a profession where ethical behavior is the norm. And let's discuss some of the functions of codes of ethics. It means positive roles of codes of ethics. The first one is inspiration. Let's list some positive roles. Later we will discuss one by one. The codes of ethics propagated by professional societies play a variety of roles. The roles are inspiration, guidance, support for responsible conduct, discourage and disciplining professional conduct, education and promotion of mutual understanding, contributing to a positive public image of the profession, protecting the status quo, and suppressing dissent within the profession, and promoting business interest through restraint of trade. Let us see one by one what they are. The first one is inspiration. It provides a positive inspiration for the professional to exercise their duties effectively. Next, guidance. It provides the guidelines for achieving the duties of professionals. Next, support for responsible conduct. It offers positive and potential support to engineers to perform their duties in ethical manner. The next one is discourage and disciplining professional conduct. These codes can be used to discouraging and punishing unethical professional conduct. The next one is education and promotion of mutual understanding. The ethical codes can be used in educational institutions and other places for highlighting the importance of moral issues and values. Next one is contributing to positive image of profession. It discusses a positive image to the public of and ethically committed professions. The next one is protecting the status quo and destroying disagreement within the profession. The codes institute ethical conventions. These ethical conventions can promote a minimum acceptable level of ethical conduct. The conduct codes can also suppress the dispute within the profession. The last one is promoting business interests through limit of trade. The codes of ethics promote business interest through restraint of trade. They help in facilitating morally feasible business dealing to the professionals. Some of reputed engineering societies have published codes of ethics. They are, first one is ASME, that is American Society of Mechanical Engineers. The second one is IE, that is the Institution of Engineers. The next one is NSPE, that is National Society of Professional Engineers. And the next one is IEEE, that is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Other than that, we have ASCE, that is American Society of Civil Engineers. And next, AICHE, that is American Institute of Chemical Engineers. Next, let us see some of the limitations of codes of ethics. There are four major limitations of codes of ethics are there. They are as follows. The first one is codes of ethics are broad guidelines restricted to general and vague wordings or phrases. The codes cannot be applied directly to all situations. Also, it is impossible to predict all aspects of moral problems that can be arise in a complex dynamic engineering professions. Next, engineering codes often have internal conflicts which may result in moral dilemmas. That is, several entries in codes overlap with each other. So there are internal conflicts, but the codes do not provide a method for resolving these conflicts. The codes cannot serve as the final moral authority for professional conduct. And the last one, the proliferation of codes of ethics for different branches of engineering give a feeling that ethical codes are relative. Other than that, these limitations are not applicable to all situations. And even as members of professional society, many are unaware of the codes, and it has different society have different codes. Guys, thank you all for watching this lecture series so far. I thank you all once again. Thank you.